Sorry, my phone buzzed, so let me just double check my phone real quick. Oh my god. No, we're fine. It's just a bunch of random garbage. Cool. After doing all that, we can finally do some fossil hunting. Look at this. Fossil. Our first ever fossil. Now, fossils are a bit tricky. Usually what I like to do is I just like to tap it and just make absolutely sure that I'm not like holding down the stylus, because doing that will kill it very quickly. I'm not talking like lightning quick, but like you're definitely gonna mess up and then no crown for you. So you just tap it as much as you can. Tap it as often as you can. Try going for the limbs and the horns, because that's usually where the dirt likes to hide, is like right next to the horn. So there might be like a little gap that you're missing, like right there. Good God, man. Just keep doing the sides, because it's usually a horn or a foot. Usually something. Because like this thing's like, there you go. See, it was by the tail. This thing was fully uncovered. Dongo pod. Crown. Now you can only get crowns from fossils. You can't get it from minerals. I kind of wish that you could get crowns from minerals and maybe get like a better mineral or something. Like a shining mineral. But nope, they didn't do that. They were like, nah, you already get enough minerals as is. So yeah, you just keep digging at it. Keep trying to get yourself some minerals. And it's based all on color. So Corona, Aurora, Flash, all that. You just keep tapping on it until it's all done. Now this will be the first and last time that we are going to be doing digging on a planet. So we're going to be editing this out later on, but I just want to tell you, just don't panic, don't worry about it, and if you do get a repeat, don't worry about breaking it, because you get a little bit of XP from doing that. So you get 10 XP, so it's still something helpful there. But extra fossils typically are not that helpful because, well, you already got the Spectrobe. You don't need another one. You don't need an extra one. They're all the same. They don't have different stats or nothing. It'd be kind of cool if they did have different stats like EVs and IVs. But nope. Nope. So yep, make sure you dig it up. Get the XP. And always look around and look for suspicious spots like these little island things. Sometimes they'll be hiding on or near little island pligos like here. They might be in the corners. They might be in little like brush spots. That's usually where I find fossils, is just kind of chilling in weird spots like right here. Another Dongora. Exit. Don't need it. Alright, come on now. There we go. Our last fossil. Now, as you might have noticed, you're only getting Corona fossils. That's because the game locks you out of that, which is why they got rid of Herm. They only showed Herm because it was one of Rollins' Spectrobes, I believe. I don't know why they give you Herm. Maybe because they wanted to show off different types of Spectrobes. I don't know. But yep, Incapod. That's our last one. You can only get Coronas at this point. There is no way to get anything else. But once you get to the story, it'll allow you to get Aurora, and then later on we'll be able to get Flash. So anyway, I'm just going to be cleaning up fossils here. Just give me a moment to clean through it all. Alright, that is enough mineral finding and fossil finding. Now, time for something a little bit more secretive. Secret doors can sometimes be found on the field. Can't be normally seen unless you use the child form spectrum to find one. Appear right before your eyes. In the radius, push A to find it, and then it'll be either Corona, Aurora, or Flash property. Child form of the opposing property will break through. No, fucking goddamn it, over here. When I was but a wee baby boy, I found this portal randomly, and when I did, I was fucking ecstatic. This was cool. But let me get the minerals first that are nearby. Anyway, I was ecstatic because this was really cool. Like, there was hidden doorways in each world. So, whenever you do explore, make sure you find these. Explore every nook and cranny, because these will just be hidden somewhere. And when you go in, whoa, it's a grotto. So yeah, You can essentially just find these, and then when you do, you get very special minerals, like this defense seed. All of these grottos will have special things, and the seeds are one of the more important ones because this boosts your defense permanently. So you want to try to get as many of these as you can. And no, it doesn't matter how well you dig them up. You just get a defense seed, and that's good. That is good. And right here, mystery fossil. This is what you aim for, because not only do mystery fossils give you random things, but it also can give you custom parts. It can give you cool colors. It can give you minerals, items, all kinds of things. Now this one gives seeds, but also minerals. Very cool. The seeds are important, obviously, but you mostly just want the custom parts. But sadly, I don't think this one's going to have custom parts. If I remember correctly, this one's just going to be the mystery bread. So obviously, this is some sort of either mystery bread or ribs, something. I think it's bread. I think it looks like bread to me. I don't know. It seems like bread, so I'm assuming it's bread. And it also has seeds in it, so I think it's bread. So you get the seeds, you get the minerals. Very good. However, there's one extra thing. If we can find it. Yes, these are A pluses. These are very, 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 very useful. This is 120% of a mineral. Usually minerals are like 20, 40, you know, something simple. This is 120. This is a huge amount of mineral right here. So this is a big, big one. But it doesn't get that big. There's bigger. It's not that big. Sometimes you can find bigger ones. This is an attack one, so this is the first attack one we ever got. This is a little rosy one. I kind of like how some of them are roses, and some of them are like little flowers, and some of them are little like sprouts. Pretty nice stuff. Come on, this is almost done. Come on. I need the XP. There you go. And let's see. Here we go. Can we finally get it? Yes! This is an S mineral. These are incredibly rare. Like, I mean fucking rare as hell. Jesus. And usually you find them at the final planets that you go to. More of like endgame content. This is 200% of a mineral. Which, good God. It's like a absolute metric ton. Alright. Are we almost done? Come on now. What am I missing here? What the hell am I missing here? Ah, the middle. There you go. S minerals are super duper rare and are super duper powerful. You want to try to find as many as you can. And they're usually in these hidden doorways. So you have to go to these no matter what if you want to like boost your stuff real fast. But sadly, they're quite rare and they're only on a few planets. And some of them only have 3 doors. You know, some of them only have 3 or less. So you might find 1 door, you might find 2. And I think each planet is very random. I can't remember how it works. I think each one is guaranteed to have a portal in the same spot, but I think some of them do change up portals. It's very confusing because like I go to some places thinking I'll find a portal and it's like, nope, it's not there. So yeah. You have excavated all the objects in the area. You will get this message in every area you're in if you've gotten everything, and it's very important to double check each corner because obviously minerals are useful. But every time you pop out of a portal, you will always end up back into a fighting area. And as you can see, there's no more vortexes. Once you get rid of the vortexes, the place is basically completely safe. The only downside is that like the crawl have like the little sentries here, little dusts. And obviously you can train off of them, you can basically kill them for more energy. And as you can see, I am recovering Spectrobes health. So there's many ways to recover HP. You don't need to use items. You can just do this and get all your HP this way. Anyway. So there's no reason for me to fight all these guys. They're weak, low-level enemies, so they don't give that much XP. Oh, would you look at that? Our child form Spectrobe is gone, but there doesn't seem to be any enemies nearby. Ah, that explains a lot. Hey, what's with this shadow? It won't let me through. The high crawl must be perfectly smart to think of an elaborate trick like this. What the? A flash vortex. A black vortex too. But this one's blue. Rollin', something wrong? Yeah, there's a black vortex in the way it looks different from the others I've seen. This one has got a bluish color to it. Blue. Must be related to the property to crawl inside. Thinking of it, it's going to help. Thinking about it isn't going to help. Rollin', it's too dangerous. You gotta get back to the cruiser. All Spectrobes are Corona property. You don't stand a chance. Don't stand a chance? What do you mean by that? Remember, the reading said something about Professors Write reports. Blue color represents Flash, and you have Corona property. Corona is allergic to Flash. It's weak against it. What are you supposed to do with that? Well, I have no idea what to do. This place is home to a fossil research, right? Put 2 and 2 together. Oh yeah, it must mean that the place is loaded with fossils. Aroura is strong against Flash, or so maybe if I find an Aroura Spectrobe out here. You have the right idea, but can't excavate the area when there's crawl. Good thing you wipe out all the crawl. Roger that. Once you excavate 2 Aroura Spectrobes, come back to the patrol cruiser. But meantime, preparations for what? You'll see. Good luck. Well, we're gonna need some Aroura Spectrobes, so we better go looking. However, I need to go do something real quick, so give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. Now, we've been battling for quite some time, and I'm pretty sure y'all are tired of seeing Vil and Com do a bunch of combat. So I'm just going to cut away for a little bit, and then when we come back, I'm gonna have to cut away again for the fossils. Just running in place. I love that. I don't know why that always makes me laugh. I like it when they run in place. Alright. Now, let's find the fossils. Bartopod. Spypod. Alright, I'm gonna meet y'all back at the ship. We got our 2 Aroura Spectrobes, so now we just need to revive them and turn them into teammates. Welcome back, Rollin'. Preparations are making. I finished enhancing the cruiser's lab system. Come on, I'll show you down below in the cargo room. In order to fight efficiently against Flash Crawl, you'll need Aroura Spectrobes. Aroura. Because Aroura are strong against Flash. I knew that already, so. In the lab system incubator, you'll raise Aroura Spectrobes in no time. It upgraded quite a bit since the last time you used it. Wow, so did you find the time to finish working it out? I fixed it up while you were out battling. Now you can raise evolved Spectrobes and you can find that you find in no time. You'll train the Spectrobes much faster in the incubator than just battling a lot. Finally, some good news. Use the lamp system to awaken 2 Aroura Spectrobes you excavated. Then go ahead and put the child form into the incubator. Both of them. You'll need to level up the child form Spectrobe in order to evolve it. Just feed it minerals until it starts sparkling. Okay, here goes nothing. So first up is Dongo. Dongo is one of the original Spectrobes, and I really like this one. It's a little like Triceratopsian-esque dinosaur guy, and I really like him. He's really cool, and I love him. Next up, Inca. Inca is based off of little tiki torches. He's a tiki torch guy, and I really like that. I really love him. He's got that little shang dang doodle that he's doing right now, and he's a little golem guy. Next up is Bar. Bar is really nice. He is a Pachycephalosaurus turtle / dinosaur. Kappa. There's a lot of things to Bar, but Bar is really, really cool, and I really like him a lot. And then next up, Spica. Spica was in the original game, this game, and the final game. This guy has been through it all, just like Kumanoto, and is definitely a really fun Spectrobe. I recommend him a lot. Very cute, very cool, and that is all the Spectrobes we are doing right now. The incubator is where you will be keeping your evolved Spectrobes and regular Spectrobes and so on. Basically, you put them all in here, and you'll be able to switch them out, train with them in case you want to test them out, feed them, which allows you to, you know, evolve them and level them up, look at them, which allows you to swap out a custom part or two, allowing you to change the type of the room. Specific type of properties allow you to get more experience than others, so you might want to match the property for the best results. Switching between incubators, which we only have 4 right now, so pretty useful. And finally, you will be able to rename your Spectrobes, which is, if you want to, be able to swap out the custom parts, and finally, to evolve them. They have to meet certain requirements in order to evolve, such as combat, feeding, level, so on. Always good to remember this. So, here we go. Corona. Aroura. Flash. Very beautiful sceneries. I really like all of them. Alright, let's grab our boys. Inca, Dawn, Spiken, and Bar. So we got Bar. Bar turns into Bartor. Big hunky boy. Bartalor. Then you got Spica becoming Spiken. So it's Spyco, then Spiken. Big tanky boy. I love both of them. Oh. I hate it when they whine, because I still don't know what that means. I think it's like they want to get fed or something. I don't know. They do it all the time. Inca becomes Incator, I believe. Inca something. Incappa. Okay. Incappa. And then finally, Dongor becomes Dongora. Dongodon. Dongodangan. Dongora. Because he gores with his horns. I still don't know what that means. I don't know what the whimpering means. Some people say it's for food. Some people say it's because they're whining with joy because they're with somebody they like. And sometimes they just fucking make a really angry sound for some reason. So, Bartalor, all-out defense, attack, HP, very tanky boy, very big shields. I love him. He's a turtle, ankylosaurus, barbarian. I fucking love this guy. I love the greens and the yellows too, with his little ankle shackles too. Spiken is a gorilla ape dinosaur guy. He's a gorilla kind of thing. He's like a weird demon Oni guy. I really like him a lot. Spiken has a lot of attack power too, so he hits very hard. Like him a lot. Dongora is a tanky boy that's slow as hell, but hits very, 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 very hard. This is basically gonna be a staple for a little while, for damage at least. He just hits very hard, and I really like his horn attacks. Very cool. And finally, Inkba. Definitely not a very good Spectrobe. I mean, it goes from like a Tiki Torch to a Tiki Torch Bull? I don't know. He's like a flamethrower bull. Very cool, though. I like him a lot. It's just that out of the 4, he's definitely the underdog. So, yep, those are the 4. Piece of cake. You've evolved the Spectrobes in the incubator and they function correctly. Awesome. Spectrobes require Minergy in order to grow and evolve. It is the source of their strength. The Spectrobes you gain Minergy after battle And the Minidree can be used as a energy source. So yeah, by feeding them minerals, you level them up fast, making them stronger. So battle a lot, feed them a lot, and then they'll evolve. Touch a zoom screen and incubator to see what the requirements are. Thanks, that doesn't sound too difficult. Shouldn't take long for the Spectrobes to just evolved. I set them into Prismod, right? Yep. Remember, you can't set Spectrobes in your Prismod. You have to go to the incubator to do so. In the lab system, in the lineup function. Go ahead and use them. Alright, I'll give it a try. Lineups is very simple. You have child form line, adult form line, and eventually evolved form line. So it allows you to basically set up the incubator and the team that you have. And also, you can discard any extra Spectrobes that you have. Specifically, if you have any that are junk Spectrobes, you know, the ones that are level 1. Because obviously, if you don't get a crown, you don't get a really good level, and you don't get to evolve it instantly. So, lots of things. Anyway, so yeah, you got the incubator, and you can discard them. Okay. So, real quick, let me put these in here real quick. Because they don't tell you this, but these guys don't start off at the level you need them to be, so it's better just to, you know, level them up real quick. Room 2, actually, not room 1. There we go. Minidree is basically their XP, so feeding Spectrobes is very important. You can feed them by just dropping minerals into their thing, but make sure that you give it to the correct one, because sometimes they will try to steal from each other. And depending on how big the fucking hitbox is, yeah, they can kind of push each other out of the way. So make sure you push it, or put it to where it's on the side, where it's away from the other guy you're trying not to feed. Just a little tip. It's good grief. Alright. So we have a couple stars. I'm probably not going to use the S's here because I don't want to like overdo it, because I'm not using these two permanently. I just want them to be a little bit stronger. Just a little bit. Make sure you feed them separately, otherwise one will try to eat the other one's food. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, like, and all that good stuff. In the next episode, we're going to take these bad boys out for a spin.